record, and I've already done that. And I'm going to start this. And I'm going to have my last sip of coffee because Jerry said I drank the whole pot today, which I did not. All right. All right. So today is Pilates Stretch, and I need this and really big time. So let's start moving our arm. Nice big arm circles all the way up and around. Nice and slow. And I want you to breathe in and out. And let's go the other way. When you're going back, try to have your baby finger leading the way as you're coming back and your thumb coming up, and then just twist your arm back and your baby finger. So thumb in the front, turn, baby finger in the back. And let's do the other arm. And then the opposite when you're going forward, baby finger coming up, thumb at the back, and the other way. All right, and big shoulder rolls all the way up and around, up to your ears, back and down and around. Deep breaths all the way down to your belly. Let's reach nice and high. Let's reach up, take little steps up, get that hip rib cage up off your hip bone, and other side. Both nice and tall. Lengthen everything you have in your body. Fingers going all the way up, reaching those blue sky up there. And let's sway side to side. Nice and slowly, just stretching your rib cage. And then let's reach again, nice and tall, belly to your back, and coming down those side walls, 6 full body squats. Nice big deep breath in, reaching all the way up. Collapse going down. Booty goes back. Come all the way up. Stay up there. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze and bring those arms all the way down to your side. All right, I want you to squeeze your right glute. So just soft bend in the knee, and I just want you to squeeze that right glute. Just your right. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And now your left glute. See if you can isolate left to right. Squeeze your left. Squeeze. Now your right, left, right, left. It's not easy. Practice that. It's really cool that you can, your brain is activating. It's a brain exercise too. Coordination. And now both, both, both. Awesome. All right. Now let's do 3 air squats backwards. 1, 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3, and the other leg. 2, 3, and forwards. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. All the way up, squeezing those calves. And let's go down on one, up on both, down on the other, up on both. Squeeze those calves. And down. And let's roll our ankles around. Nice big circles. And go the other way. And And the other ankle. This one feels tight. Awesome. And let's go on the outside of your left foot. All the way. Just keep that pressure on there. And then on the other side. And back. And we're going to go up to our right toes, pushing your arch of your foot towards the front wall. Scrunch those toes and then push that arch forward. Scrunch those toes into the mat and up, and bring that foot back down. And I want you to open up those toes. If you have your shoes on, open up those toes and scrunch. Open up those toes and scrunch. Okay, and let's do the other side. Up on your toe, pushing your arch forward. Scrunch those toes, roll them side to side. Push the arch forward. And come down and open up those toes. Scrunch. Open. Scrunch. And down. And let's just give a nice little shakaroo. Just bounce around, dancing up and down. Do, 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 do. Let those arms jiggle. Awesome. And then we're just going to give a nice little pat up your legs. And your other leg. Get those glutes and those hips. Lower back, round your belly, just push in that little tiny bit and the other way. Waking up those organs. Coming up, pecs and arms. Underneath your arm, on the top, all the way up to your shoulders. Across the back of your neck, going up the back of your neck. Kind of pull your head up to the sky a little bit. Pull up and across your face. And that's got right behind your, underneath your skull there. And we're wiggling. Wiggle everything there, right underneath. And we're going to shift our eyes, just your eyes, right, left. Keep wiggling, right, left, right, left, up, down now, up, down, up, down. Awesome. Okay. Nice big deep breath in. Let's take a nice big deep in. I want you to follow that snorkel, right? The nasal passage all the way down to your belly. And we're going to bring our arms up. We're going to do it for a count of 6. So nice and slowly. Nice big deep breath in, going up for the count of 6. Follow that snorkel. Your belly extends. Hold. And let's breathe out for 8. And one more time. In through the nose. And out. All righty. We're going to just start off with our step 1, 2, just to get our heart rate going up that little bit. So you're going to start off with your right, left, kick, right, left, extend it back, and then swing your arms. Nice big deep breaths in through your nose. Your core is engaged. Your chest is open. Your rib cage is up off your hip bones. One more. And we're going to switch sides. So your left, left, right, kick, left, right, extend. We're very quiet here today in my renos. No one's here. I'm going to try to get the dust down. Nice big deep breath in and out. Alrighty, and come back to your mat. All right, we're going to do some small arm work. So I want you to roll your shoulders back into their sockets, nice and gentle there. Rib cage up off your hip bones. Let's extend those arms out to the side, reaching for those opposite walls. Your shoulders are in their sockets, nice and relaxed. Nice big deep breath in and out. All right, we're going to reach those index fingers. Reach them for those opposite walls. Now your loud finger and your ring finger and your baby finger. Right, palms facing forward. Just a tiny little pulse forward for 6, 5, 4. Push that cement. 3, 2, and 1. Palms facing backwards. Baby fingers are up. Same thing. Relax those shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Palms facing upwards. Relax those shoulders. Push that cement up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's just do tiny circles forwards. Breathe. Your core is engaged. And let's go backwards. And bring those arms down. Give them a nice little shakeroo. Wiggle those arms around. And you can either have your hands out to the side or whatever you like. We're just going to do some same thing with your legs. We're just going to bring that right leg out. Core's again, rib cage up off your hip bones. Core's engaged. And just bring that leg out to the side. If you need to, grab a chair or touch the wall. 5, 6, 7, 8, and let's just go backwards. Again, just tiny little pushes, heel going straight back and up. Your foot is flexed. Belly in. All right, and forwards. Point your toe. Touch the mat, bring it up. And down, and the other side. 3, 4, 5, 6, and back, heel up. And forwards. Point that toe. Be tall. Your body's being pulled up to the sky. Awesome. All right. I'm just going to turn my mat. We're going to stand at the end of your mat. And we're going to take a nice big deep breath in, going all the way up to the sky, reaching nice and high. Nice big deep breath in, and we're going down to ragdoll, coming down those side walls. All right, we're going to pulse our feet out nice and slowly, stretching that hammy in your glute. Belly still being pulled up to the sky. And then bring heels down. Fold your arms. Nice big deep breath in and out. Soft bend in the knees. Arms are spaghetti arms. We're going to pulse it up. Find that lowest vertebrae, and I want you to feel every vertebrae opening up. Weight distributed evenly over both feet. Start rolling up. Belly to your back. Start straightening your legs first. Belly in. And roll those shoulders back. Arms come all the way up to the sky again. Reaching up there and all the way back down. Soft bend in the legs, knees again. Right arm longer than the left. Pulse it. We're going to open up that left side of the vertebrae. I want you to feel that left side. Start rolling up nice and slow. Roll those shoulders back. Coming all the way up to the sky again. Reaching up there, reaching down those side walls. Soft bend, other side, left arm, longer than your right. Weight distributed, make sure your big toes are pushed into the mat. Find that lowest vertebrae that you can find and then start straightening your legs. And roll your shoulders back. Arms coming all the way up, high up to the sky again. And all the way down those side walls. We are going to, we are going to walk our hands out to downward dog. Push away from your hands so your knuckle pads are up on, you're up on your knuckle pads. Hips being pulled up to the sky, and just sway your hip from one side, nice and slowly, to the other side. You're going to feel a nice stretch underneath your arm. Push your chest towards that knee. Let's bring that right leg all the way up. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and take a little look underneath your right arm, reaching that knee all the way back. Straighten that leg all the way back out again, and we're bringing it all the way through to our right thumb. We're in low lunge here. Drop your left knee, shoelace onto the mat, and come up to your knee. Nice big deep breath in and out. Just let gravity work here. Try to have your knee directly under, like over top of your shin and your ankle, okay? Don't have it out or in. Try to be square. All right, let's bring our hands. I lost my elastic. Bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. We're going out to lizard, so you're going to wiggle your right foot out to the edge of the mat and go on the edge of your foot. Open up that knee. Keep that knee out there, and then let's go down as far as you can onto the mat. Bringing your forearms down, keeping that foot on the edge of your mat. You may need to stay up high. It all depends on you. Today, both forearms are down on the mat on this side. That's the goal anyways. Bring your hands back up to the mat again and bring your left heel to your left cheek. And if you want, try to reach back, grab your shoelace and bring it. Don't pull it forward, just help it getting a little closer to your left cheek. Let that go. Bring your right foot all the way back into center. Straighten that right foot and we're going into a nice hamstring stretch. So bring that foot toe up to the ceiling and your chest down to your right foot. Again, try to be square here. So I want your knee underneath your right shoulder there. And you can point and flex. Sit down a little bit onto your left heel. And then come all the way back up. And we're going into plank from here. So you're going to bring that right foot back to your other foot. We are in high plank from here. I want you to extend your head to the one wall, your heels to the back, and your belly in. And let's just raise that right foot up behind you. 1, straight up. 2, 3, 4, and then let's do 4 knee to elbow. 1 and back, 2 and back. You can do this on your elbows or on your knees. 3 and 4, and then pike it up. Down, we're in downward dog now. Push away from your hands. Chest being pushed to your knees. And your ears are at your bicep. And your hips and your belly being pulled way up to the sky. Push down in with your heels into the mat. And then let's walk our hands all the way back to your feet. Bend your knees, spaghetti arms, pulse it, and roll all the way up. And roll your shoulders back. Bring your arms again all the way up to the sky, reaching high up there, and coming all the way back down to ragdoll. Let's walk our hands out to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Activate those shoulders. Belly being pulled way up. And again, while you're doing all that, you can sway side to side, nice and slowly. Keeping flat foot though, right? Keeping your feet flat on the mat. And your belly pulled up to the sky. And your chest being pushed to your knees. Let's raise that left foot all the way up to the sky. 3 kicks. Bend that knee, still pushing your chest towards your knee. Bending your left knee and look underneath your left shoulder. Stretch that knee to that back wall. Straighten that leg all the way out. And we're bringing it all the way through to your left thumb. Low lunge. Drop your right knee. And come all the way up to your knee. And just let gravity work. Again, take note of where your knee is. Okay, bring your hands down to your inside of your left foot. Wiggle that left foot out to the edge of the mat and go on to the edge of your left foot, and then just nice and gently push that knee out. Keep that knee out. And let's try to go down onto your forearms if you can. Wow, I can do it on this side too. And breathe in and out. Come back up onto your hands and bring that right heel towards your right cheek And if you can, reach back and pull it a little closer. And breathe in and out. Bring that foot all the way back down and bring that left foot back into center. Straighten that leg out. Flex your toe up to the sky and bring your chest down, straight down so that your knee almost goes into your left armpit. Point and flex and just lean back, right? Feeling the nice stretch in your hammy. You can point and flex and lean back. Not lean, well, just pushing your, almost sitting down more onto your right foot, but be square. Awesome. Come back up and we're going into high plank from here. And again, you can be on your elbows or you can do this from your knees. All right? Or from your elbows, right? Belly to your back, and I want you to lift that left leg up and down. 2, 3, leading with your heel, and 4, and 4 spideys on the left side, knee to elbow. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then come all the way back up to downward dog. Push away from your hands. Belly being pulled up to the sky. And let's walk those hands all the way back to your feet. Bend your knees and roll all the way up and roll your shoulders back. Okay, we're going to get into snowbirds from here when you're done. I don't have my mat turned properly. There we go. All right, so your right leg coming right from your hip, your outer foot flat on the floor, push that outer edge to the floor, shoulders in their sockets, belly in, rib cage up off your hip bones. Shoulders in their sockets. Bring that wing down, touch the floor, up a centimeter or so, and hand to nose and back. 2, keep that belly pulled to your back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wings come up, wing dips. Touch the mat, belly to your back. Come all the way up, touch your straight leg and back. 1. Keep the belly pulled to your back. 2. Rib cage up off your hip bones. 3. 4. 5, outer foot flat on the floor. And 6. Come all the way back down, touch the mat. Both hands overhead, reaching for that upper crotch. Palms being pulled together. Belly in. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring that left hand down, extend your right overhead and right leg up, belly in and elbow to knee inside your right knee and extend. 1, crunch it, extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And come all the way back down. And let's just go, we're going to go right to the other side. Extend that left leg. Shoulders back, rib cage up, arms extending. Reach for those opposite walls. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Wing comes down, up a centimeter, and across. 1, 2. Keep the belly pulled to your back. You're not arching or swaying. Outer foot, left foot flat on the mat. 5 and 6. Wing comes up, wing dips. Touch the mat and reach down that left leg. 2, 3. Belly to your back and try to get those rib cage up off your hip bones. 4, 5 and 6. Touch the mat. Both hands overhead, reaching for that crotch. I'm shaking. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Bring that right hand down, extend left limbs, lengthen belly in and crunch. 1, 2, crunch it, crunch it, crunch it. 3, start crunching as soon as you start moving. 4, 5, lengthen, and 6, and lengthen. Awesome stuff. We're just going to go right over into tabletop from here. So your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. 3 taps of your heels to make a wish. All right. Belly to your back. We're going into bird dog. So lift your right arm up, left leg up. Hips are square. And we're holding. Reaching for those walls. Looking straight down at the mat. And let's bring your right arm and left leg out to the side for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And return. And right up on the other side. Left arm goes up, right leg goes up. Breathe in and out. All right, and we're going to start going out to the side. 1, I have to bend my knee because I'm hitting the wall. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come all the way back down, and we're going right into child's pose from here. Walk those hands down the mat. Bring your forehead down to the mat as well. And you can sway side to side. Let's walk those hands over to the right and taking that cheek off of your left heel. And then walk your hands all the way over to the left. Right cheek off of your right heel. Nice big deep breath in, all the way into your belly. And out. Come back to center and bring your forearms down to the mat and toward your knees. Open up your knees, keeping your heels together. And we're going to thread the needle. Let's bring that right arm all the way up to the sky. Look at those fingers up there. We're opening up our chest and we're going to thread the needle. Bring that hand through your left elbow and your left knee. Palm is up and bring your cheek down to the mat. And breathe. Bring that hand all the way back up to the sky again. Look at those fingers and then thread the needle. Cheek comes down. Bring that hand all the way back down to the mat, and we're going to do the other side. So left hand comes all the way up. Hold it there for a second. Watch those fingers moving up there, reaching for the sky. Chest is open, your shoulder is nice and open, and then thread the needle. Remember, it's stretchy day, so just exaggerate every movement. Thread that needle and have a nice big deep breath in and out. And then again, hand comes all the way up and thread the needle. And then bring that hand all the way back, your forearm back down. Let's get up on our knees. Right hand pointing at 2 o'clock. Bring your left hand on top. Sternum comes over top both hands. Your belly's engaged. We're pushing into the mat. Resist bringing those hands to that left knee. Keep that resistance. Keep it. And start sitting down. Nice rib cage opening up all along that side. And again, push into the mat. Resist bringing back to your back left knee. Feel that rib cage and start slowly sitting down. All the way back up, and let's go to 10 o'clock. Same thing on the other side. Left hand pointing at 10 o'clock. Right hand comes over top. Sternum over top of those hands. Push into the mat. Resist coming back to your right knee. Keep that resistance. Start sitting down. And again. Into the mat, resist, and bring it all the way back. And come all the way back up. And let's sit down onto our mats with your legs out in front of you. Guess I better point this just down that tiny little bit. There we go. All right, legs are out in front of you. Roll your shoulders back. Get your rib cage up off your hip bones. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. And let's start wiggling those legs all the way open. Open as far as you can. Change your sit bones a little bit. When you've come as far as you can go, point and flex up to the sky. Let's bring our hands out in front of us. Again, shoulders are back. Your head's being pulled up to the sky. Let's swing your right arm all the way back. Point your left one towards that left foot and then reach down nice and slowly. And then come up. And we're going to turn around to the other foot. Reach for that foot. Nice big deep breath out as you're going down. Come back up. And turn. And down. Looking down. Try to be square. Sitting on your sit bones there. Come up. Last one on this side. And come all the way back up to center. Hands up to the sky. Let's walk our hands down the ceiling to the crotch. Start looking down, reaching for the wall in front of you. Belly to your back. And you're looking straight down at the mat now. And when you've gone as far as you can go, just let those arms come down to the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. Come back up sitting nice and tall, and let's wiggle those legs all the way shut again. Awesome stuff. All right, we are going to bend our knees, feet flat on the floor, shoulders back, hands out in front. We're going to tilt our pelvis down, come down to 45-degree angle, belly to your back, really important. And let's bring that arm all the way back. Take a look and bring it back for 4, 2, 3, and 4. Lean forward. Come back to sitting nice and tall. Tilt your pelvis, and we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slow. Chin stays up off your chest, sort of looking at the crotch. And then let's bring those arms all the way back behind you. Lengthen both arms and legs to those opposite walls. And belly to the mat again, belly to your back. Feel that blueberry spine. And we're with a nice big deep breath out as we're going to roll all the way up. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Try bringing your hands up, rolling up. Yowzer. If you need to, grab behind your knees. And let's reach for those toes in front of you. Come back up, sitting nice and tall. Bring your feet flat to the mat again. Tilt your pelvis down to 45, belly to your mat, belly to your back, sorry, and left arm all the way out. 1. Look at those fingers as you're bringing it back. 2, 3. This side seems much tighter. And 4. Come all the way up. Reach for that wall in front of you. Come back up, sitting nice and tall. And we're rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. Tilt your pelvis, belly to your back as you're getting those lower vertebrae. And then all the way down. Extend your arms and legs. Reach for those opposite walls. And we're going to roll all the way back up again. Nice big deep breath in. Start moving your hands up. And reach for those toes. Come back up, sitting nice and tall. And we're going to roll all the way back down again to the mat. So tilt your pelvis, belly to your back. And extend. And then now we're going to go, when you're down, bring your hands into T. Bring your knees above your hips. Both knees above your hips. And let's bring those knees over to the right side as you're looking over onto the left. A nice supine twist. Bring your right hand on top of those knees. And we're going to have 3 nice big deep breaths in and out here. I want you to extend that belly. Breathe right into that belly and breathe out. Bring your hands back out to T, and we're going to do air squats with that left leg. So just lift that left leg off of your right leg, bent knee there, and bring it into your chest. Open it up. And then stretch it out and around. We're just doing like an air squat that we just did, keeping your belly pulled to your back. 2 and 3. And now we're going to go the other way. Straighten that leg out and then bend it towards your left armpit. Bring it across. 1, 2 and 3. Let's bring both those knees back to center. And we're going to bring those knees, your knees are above your hips, and bring those knees across to the left side, looking at the right side. And breathe. Left hand on top of those knees. Breathe into your belly and out. And air squats. Bring that right knee to your chest. Open it up. Straighten that leg out and around. 1. Keep the belly pulled to your back. 2. 3. And the other way. Bring that knee to your armpit, down to your other knee, and straighten it out. 1. 2. You're still looking over onto your right arm. And 3. And bring both knees back to center. And knees come down. Bring your hands back down to your side of your body. And we're just going to do a nice glute roll up. All right, so measure your fingertips to your heel. Push your heels into the mat. And we're going to tilt our pelvis. Push your belly to the mat. We're rolling up, feeling every single vertebrae coming all the way up onto your shoulders. Your hips come up high up to the sky. Keep it nice and high up there and start rolling underneath your shoulder, bringing your hands together underneath your back. You're clasping your hands underneath and you're just tippy toe underneath your shoulders, your arms. Push those hips up to the sky. And then release those hands. Stay high and roll down. Belly to your back. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice and slow. Try to hit every vertebrae and then release that pelvis. Let's bring this right foot over top of your right foot over top of your left knee. Open up that leg. Feel it. And then bring that knee into your belly button. Your left palm on, you're pushing your right knee into your left palm. Push the knee into palm and then start opening up that leg again, just like you did. Keeping that resistance. Open it up as far as you can and release it back to your belly. And then one more time, knee into palm and keep that resistance. Knee into palm and open up that leg. And bring it back and then open up that knee. See if it's looser. And then we're going to grab behind our left knee and bring that left knee into your left armpit and push out with your right elbow onto that right knee. Pull and push and hold and breathe. And release. And then do that again. Grab behind your left knee, pull in and push out with your right elbow. And release. Let's switch feet. Left knee, left foot over top of your right knee. Open up that leg. Push out a little bit. See how it feels. And then bring that knee into your belly button and push your left knee into your right palm. Push in. Keep that resistance and then open up that knee again. Open it up. You might have to get that right shoulder up off the mat to reach. And release. And again, knee into palm. And open it up. Knee into palm. I have to keep saying it because I push my palm into my knee. It's knee into palm. Bring it back. Open it up. Oh, that's much better. Grab behind your right knee. Bring it into your chest. And push out with your right. Pull, push, and hold. You can do little circles with your ankles. Point and flex while you're up there. And release. And again, pull in, push out. And release. Awesome stuff. Let's bring your feet down to the mat. Bring your soles of your feet together and open up those legs. Belly to your back. You got blueberry spine there and your knees, your soles of your feet are together. We're in Frogger. Let's put our hands at our quads, just at where your hip and your quads meet, and just put a little pressure on those legs. Just opening up those lower vertebrae down there and release. And bring your feet back together. And let's bring our knees to our chest. Nice little, go into a nice tiny little ball. And then let's straighten our right leg out and keep hugging your left knee to your left armpit there. Lengthen that right knee. Pull in, lengthen, and hug, and switch. Bring that right knee into your right shoulder pit. Lengthen that left leg. Lengthen and switch. Keep the belly pulled to your mat. Pulse it twice and then switch, keeping that belly pulled into your back. And switch. And switch. And then bring both legs down, feet down to the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. And then let's straighten both arms and legs. Extend them, belly to the mat. Just relax them now. I want you to focus on pushing your belly to your back. You have blueberry spine, right? You got a bowl full of blueberries sitting right there in that hole. Clasp your hands together behind your head. Now I want you to lengthen everything, keeping that belly pulled to your back. And we're going to, hands are together. We're going to bring that right leg and both hands up to the ceiling and down. 1, lengthen. 2, let's bring that leg all the way up that wall and ceiling, nice and strong. Belly to the mat. Keep going. 2, your arms are lengthened. And 4. Right arm goes to T, left and right leg lengthen, belly to your back and up to the ceiling. 1, lengthen. Nice big deep breath out as you're coming up. And 4. Both hands behind your head. We're going to do the other side. Belly to the mat, lengthen, and up to the ceiling. 1, 2, nice big deep breath out as you're coming up, lengthen. And 4, left arm to T, right arm, left leg, lengthen and up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And both hands and legs lengthening to opposite walls with your belly pulled into your back. Now what I want you to do is I want you to bring your belly still pulled to your mat. Let's raise our shoulders and head and hands up off the mat. So we're kind of like in half boat here. So you're looking straight up or either that or at the crotch. All right. And we're going to do a snow angel, bringing our legs, crunching our legs to our chest. All right. So belly to the mat, bend your knees and snow angel around and coming back, touching your feet down, but keeping your shoulders and head up off the mat. 2, I want that shoulders and head constantly up off the mat. 3, just clap underneath your knees. Where's your belly? 4, we're doing 6 here. Just do a little river tap into the river with your toes. 5, bring those knees, crunch them into your chest. And 6, and bring those feet all the way back down. Lengthen those legs and roll over onto your belly. Bring your forehead down to the mat. And we're going to do some Supermans from here. So I want you to Keep the belly pulled to your back. Raise both hands, arms, and legs up off the mat. Hold. 1, 2, 3, and down. 1, 2, 3. Bring your belly to your back and up. 1, 2, 3, and down. And up. We're going to hold it here. Belly to your back and cactus it out, bringing those elbows all the way back to your side, and then dive into the water. 1. Try to keep your belly to your back. 2. And 3. And bring everything all the way back down with a nice big deep breath in and out. Staying here, belly to your back. I want you to bring your right arm and left leg up, reaching for those opposite walls, keeping your belly to your back and down. Up, 2, 3, and down, and the other side. Lengthen those limbs up and down, up and down. Bring those hands to your shoulders. Push all the way up into child's pose. Nice big deep breath in and out. And let's just roll side to side. And let's drag those hands down the mat towards your knees, rolling all the way up. Bring those hands up your quads and roll your shoulders back. And let's sit cross-legged from here. All right, we're running out of time. We're over time. All right, so sitting nice and tall, roll those shoulders back. Let's put a little pressure on those knees. And then let's take our left hand and put it on over top of your right knee and your right arm back. Take a little look behind. And a nice big deep breath in and out. And then bring our hands all the way around to the other side and look way around to the other side. And come back to center. And bring your hands back behind you. And let's just do a couple knee taps from here. Push that hip flexor towards that crotch. And then come back to center. Straighten those legs out. Roll your shoulders back. Sit nice and tall. Nice big deep breath in and out. Hi, Miss Callie. I don't need a cleaning yet. All right. Let's just nice and slowly with your shoulders relaxed. Just bring your head, over to the side. And back to center. Bring it over to the other side. Oh my goodness. How tight am I on this side? Back to center. Bring it over to the right and look up as I'm getting a face wash. Back to center. Over to the left. Look up. Just your eyes. Back to center. Over to the right. Your shoulders are relaxed. Over to the right. And look down. Again, just your eyes, not your whole neck. back to center, to the left, and look down, and back. And then just give your neck, bring your chin down to your, bring your chin down to your chest, and just slowly just go from shoulder to shoulder. And let's just turn your head, your body around, and we'll do 3 rock and rolls. 1, 2, bring your belly to your back, and 3, coming all the way up to your feet, but stay in that crouch position. Hands come out in front. Push those heels into the mat. And then let's just go up onto your tippy toes, folding those toes in half. And then start coming back and pushing those heels back into the mat. Straighten those legs all the way out into ragdoll. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's give those legs a nice little hug, pulling your body into your chest and say, thank you, legs. We've had a very, very busy week, and thank you for carrying me all through it. Let those arms be spaghetti. Soft bend in the knees, wiggle those arms, belly up. Let's do it. Let's roll vertebrae by vertebrae. Find that lowest vertebrae. Weight distributed evenly over both feet. Start straightening those legs, belly to your back. And roll those shoulders back. And then just give a nice little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Coming in. Awesome stuff. High fives.